going on, everybody? It's the El Toro Fuerte, and I have a very cool deck here. It is Zombie Control, sent to us by our friend, the Midnight Moon. And I tell you what, it took me a while to, gather all the extra deck cards and everything. Because I got a screenshot, but thanks to him and Midnight, thanks to Midnight Moon and that dude Colby, I was able to identify them. And we put this together on Dueling Nexus, and I've been playtesting it, trying to get used to the, everything on here because it's something new to me. It requires a lot of a little bit of quite a bit of thought process in every move, and strategically, being patient. So after many trials and errors, many mistakes that I made, even in the duel that you'll see coming up, that I have recorded for you, I made probably more than one mistake, and so bear with me, appreciate it. I'm still getting used to the game the way it is played now. But yeah, so let's go through the deck real quick. And we have Glow Up Bloom. We got 2 copies of Glow Up Bloom. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 level 5 or higher zombie monster from your deck to your hand, or if Zombie World is in a field zone, you can special summon it from your deck instead. Also, in either case, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except zombie monsters. You can only use this effect once per turn. So the great thing about this, if you have a Zombie World on the field, this guy's in your graveyard, banish him, and bam. So yeah, you got your Doom King Baldarok on there. Okay, so we've got 3 Otherworld Banshee. Zombie World in the field zone cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, neither player can target it with card effects. Quick effect, you can banish this card from your field or graveyard, activate Zombie World directly from your hand or deck. You can only use this effect of Necromancy once per turn, so we've got 3 of those. Shiranui Solitaire. You contribute 1 zombie monster. Special summon 1 zombie tuner with 0 defense from your deck. If this card is banished, you can target 1 of your banished Shiranui monsters except Shiranui Solitaire, or up to 2 instead. On the field, special summon them. You can only do. Alright, cool. So we've got 3 of those. We've got Uni Zombie, level 3 tuner. You can target 1 face-up monster on the field, discard 1's card, and if you do increase that target's level by 1, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field. Monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of this turn except zombie monsters. Also, send 1 zombie monster from your deck to the graveyard. If you do increase the target's level by 1, you can only use that once per turn. We've got 3 of those. We've got Shiranui Spirit Master. Right. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 Shiranui. I said Shiranui, didn't I? Previously. Oh, wait. Shiranui monster from your hand or graveyard except Shiranui Spirit Master, but banish it when it leaves the field. If this card is banished, you can target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, destroy it. And you can only use this once per turn. We've got 2 of those. We've got 3 Ash Blossom, kind of goes without saying. We've got 2 Mizuki. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 zombie monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. I really, really like this. We can use that. You look at the zombie here, but even when Zombie World's up on there, any of these guys are in your graveyard, you banish this Mizuki, you bring them back out. Love it, love it, love it. This guy right here, very nice card. During the standby phase, the face-up card is in the field zone, and this card is in your graveyard. You can special summon this card in defense position. You can only use this effect of Doom King Baldarok once per turn, once per chain. When a zombie monster except this guy activates its effect, except during the damage step, quick effect. You can apply 1 of these effects, but can't apply at the same time. Negate that effect or banish 1 monster from the field or graveyard. Very nice, can actually save you. Many times, I've used it a couple of times, and it really helps to, if your opponent pulls out something big that isn't not immune to effects, then yeah, you can get rid of them, which is great. Zombie World, all monsters on the field and in the graveyards become zombie monsters. Neither player contributes summon monsters except zombies. All right, we've got Called by the Grave. Target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard. Banish it, and if you do, until the rest of the next turn, its effects are negated, as well as the activated effects, and effects on the field of monsters with the same original name. Got 3 of those in there. Quick play spell card. We've got 2 super polymerization cards in here. Discard 1 card. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from either side of the field as fusion materials. Cards and effects cannot be activated in response to this card's activation. I love super polymerization, and I just think, this was brilliant, Midnight Moon. I'm sure it's probably well known out there, but with Zombie World making everything zombies and super polymerization, man, And yeah, I love this combination right here. You've got Instant Fusion. Pay 1,000 life points, special summon one level 5 or lower fusion monster from your extra deck, but it cannot attack. Also destroyed during the end phase. It's treated as fusion summon. You can only activate one Instant Fusion per turn. Now, with Instant Fusion, what I've seen is, your opponent throws out a big scary monster. You have this in your hand, activate it, bring out Thousand Eyes Restrict, snatch them up. And yeah, you can use this. If you have an additional monster, you can link summon, get rid of them, or link summon just a Thousand Eyes itself, bring out the Linkuriboh. There's just so many different things you can do with that combination. Being that he's a level 1, a little bit harder to get out some of the other monsters on here, but all in all, it works. It works. So. All right, Foolish Burial, send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can ban one of these guys out there, one of these guys. If you have a Mizuki in your graveyard, throw this guy out there. Just so many different combinations you can use that with. Send one monster from your hand to the graveyard, special summon one monster from your hand or deck. Love it, love it, love it. All right, Rivalry of Warlord. Each player can only control one type of monster. Send all other face-up monsters they control to the graveyard. We've got 3 of those. This can actually help you in a way. It actually saved me in a couple of duels where they had multiple monsters and I was outgunned, but they had to put them in face down, and yeah, a little bit of stall there. And I'm sure Midnight Moon has a few other ways where this can be useful in here. We've got Shiranai Style Swallows Slash. Tribute 1 zombie type monster, then target 2 cards on the field, destroy them, then banish 1 Shiranui monster from your deck. You can only activate 1 of these per turn. Nice bit of removal here. And finally, we've got Manhunt, which is actually Crackdown. I love this card too. Activate this card by targeting 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Take control of that monster. While you control that monster, it cannot attack or activate effects. When that monster leaves the field, destroy this card. This is kind of like a different version of Snatch Steal. Snatch Steal, the old equip card where you snatch your opponent's monster, they gain 1,000 life points, but you're free to use their effects and attack and all that. So it's a little bit different, but you can take their monsters, use them as synchro material, fusion material, link material. So it's really nice, so to help you out there. Again, all part of the control mechanic. Borrelsword Dragon. So now onto the extra deck, we've got a Borrelsword Dragon. I think most people know what that does. We've got 3 Vampire Suckers, 2 zombie-type monsters. If you would tribute a monster for a tribute summon, you can tribute a zombie monster your opponent controls, even though you do not control them. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. You can target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your opponent's side of the field defense position, but it becomes a zombie monster. Again, if you've got the super polymerization, you got this guy, they got a couple you want to bring out, bam, bam, bring out one of your fusion monsters. It's just dirty. If a zombie monster is special summoned from either graveyard, draw 1 card. Very helpful, very helpful. All right, we've got 1 Nightmare Unicorn. If this card is link summoned, you can discard 1 card, then target 1 card on the field, return it to the deck. Then if this card was co-linked, when this is activated, you can draw 1 card. You can only use this once per turn. While co-linked, Nightmare monsters on the field, you can draw a normal draw phase, draw 1 card for each different name that are co-linked to this. All right, so we've only got 1 other one, and that's Nightmare Phoenix. 2 monsters with different names. If this card is link summoned, you can discard 1 card, target 1 spell trap your opponent controls, destroy it. Then if this card was co-linked, when this effect was activated, you can draw 1 card. Again, once per turn. Linkuriboh, very nice defensive card. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, contribute this card, change that opponent's monster to attack to 0 until the end of this turn. If this card is in your graveyard, quick effect, you contribute 1 level 1 monster, special summon this card. You can only use this effect Linkuriboh once per turn. 2,000 Eyes Restrict, one of my old favorites from the old GOAT Control. Love this card. Okay, so most of the time, I use the Instant Fusion. Again, that's the only thing I could think of. But Midnight Moon, if you have some, or if anybody else has another way to utilize this, great. Other monsters on the field cannot change their battle positions or attack once per turn. You can target 1 monster your opponent controls. Equip that to this card. This card's attack defense become equal to that monster's. If this would be destroyed, when you're using Instant Fusion anyway, this guy gets destroyed at the end of the. So what I've done is use this guy and brought out Linkuriboh or something else if you have other monsters on the field. Man, this guy right here, Dragon Necro Nether Soul Dragon, got 3 of these on here. 2 zombie type monsters for a fusion is all it takes. Again, if you've got zombie rolled on the field and your opponent has a couple monsters, you got super polymerization, bam, use that, snatch their monsters, use them, bring out this big guy right here. Must first be fusion summoned. Monsters cannot be destroyed by battle with this card. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled a monster that has an original level, that monster's attack becomes 0. Also, if that monster is still face up on the field, special summon one Dark Soul token. Dark level, blah blah blah. Everything's questioned. When summoned, its level and attack become equal to the original level attack of that monster. You can only control one dragon, Necro Nether Soul Dragon. Man, oh man, I love this card. And you'll see why in the duel that I'll show you. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, 2800. Two dark monsters on the field except tokens. If this card is fusion summoned, you can make this card gain attack equal to one opponent's special summon monster until the end of this turn. Once per turn, you can target one level 5 or higher monster your opponent controls. Until the end of this turn, this card's name becomes that monster's original name. Replace its effect with that monster's original effect. If this fusion summon card is destroyed, you can destroy all your opponent's special summon monsters. Another dirty card right there. And then lastly, we have the Synchro Monster Shiranui Shogun Saga. One zombie type tuner, one or more non-zombie tuner monster. Non-tuner zombie monsters. If this card is special summon, you can banish one zombie type monster from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the banished monster's original attack until the end of this turn. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle card effect into the graveyard, you can target one of your banished zombie monsters with 0 defense, return it to the graveyard. You can only special summon things once per turn. I did start to build the side deck. Midnight Moon does have a Toll side deck, but I figured, we're just going to try it with the way he has it here. We can go ahead and link, if you got any questions, reach out to him. He can share his ideas with you, share combos, probably a lot better than I can. But we've got the 3 Twin Twisters right here in the side deck, just in case you run into any needed spell trap removal. So let's go on and let's check out this duel right here. Let's see what they give us. Opening hand. Oh, man. Sage Blood. No, something that like tuner. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is going to be killer. Unbelievable. Wow. Kind of wish I had a lava golem right now. Okay, so let's do that. Bam. Okay, let's activate you. Let's see, discard one card. What do we want? Field. Let's send you to the graveyard, and let's bring you out because we're gonna borrow your monsters right here. And bam. Nope, we're gonna put you right there. All right. Let's take a look-see here. Someone's going to destroy a battle with this card. In the damage step, this card battle monster that has an original attack that has an original level, that monster type becomes 0. Also, if that monster still fits on the field. Okay. Okay, so then we want, what do I want? Card once for the field, discard one card. If you do, increase the target's level by 1. Monsters or defense. Let's get Mizuki out here. Bam. Okay. What can we special summon? No, I don't want any of those guys just yet. So let's go battle phase. Attack. Okay. Can be chained. No, not yet. I guess this thins the deck out. Why did I put him in defense mode? Ugh. I totally botched that. I deserve to lose. Huh, interesting. Okay. Reposition. Set. Activate you. Okay, we're going to special summon you. Back, put you in attack this time. And what do we got? No, thank you. Cancel. Alright, so we need, let's see. Let's get you out here. Special summon. You and you. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, screw the special summon. Alright, so battle phase. Attack, attack, bye-bye. back here. Okay. Back. Wham. 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 Well, and there you see the power of Nether Soul Dragon, Dragon Necro. I botched that part. I think I dodged a bullet there, but even against this deck right here, you can see the potential there. Pretty nice. There are so many other ways you can control the opponent's cards, but that was one way. So thank you again, Midnight Moon. I actually plan on putting together this deck in real life, so can hardly wait till my cards come in. I did buy a couple of those zombie starter decks, or structure decks, I should say. But I got, of course, the extra deck cards are the ones you got to get separately most of the time. So thanks again. Really like the deck. Hope you all enjoyed it. And if you are a subscriber and you have a deck idea that you want us to showcase on here, let us know. I'll do my best to do it justice. I'm sure you guys, the ones who actually build these decks and play them regularly, can do things a lot better. But hey, this was a lot of fun, and we will talk to you all next time, so keep on doodling.